also here I have these trimmer racks, which I got on Amazon. I even forget what they're called now, but the gap was too big for the trimmer, and it would just bounce around and it would kind of lay on its side. So I added a block of wood and duct taped it, and then kind of measured the distance between the hole, this pin in here. Now it stays perfectly straight. It doesn't lean over and bounce so much. So that might be a good idea for someone who's in my situation and can't afford the expensive racks. This is the FS70, which doesn't necessarily stay on that well. Still a little bit, but the Husqvarna one does. It stays on better. I have the same setup here. I just got this trimmer this year, and it's the FS70. Got it used for 250 bucks. So, but it's pretty much brand new. The guy is a homeowner, and he just he sold it to me for 250. It retails for 450. So I thought, yeah, let's do it. So that's my backup one this year. I still like this one. I like the lightness of it. The FS70 is actually comparable in weight, and the build quality feels better. The trigger feels a little sturdier. So whenever this one's finished, I'll move on to that one, and I'll just switch the head over because I really like those Echo Speedfeed heads. So how is this thing doing? This is my 3rd year with this. Maybe it's my 4th year. I can't remember, but it's still running really well. You know, I'm just so grateful to have a 42-inch mower so I can get my yards done quicker. I can't use it on every yard, but I use it on, I would say, about 50% of them. I'll even use it on a tiny little yard if it works and I can get into the back gate, or I'll use this on the front yard and then use the Toro Time Master in the backyard. I use it pretty much as often as I can. And it is the 335E, so this is just the cheapest zero-turn mower on the market, but it does have a good name, and they've been building mowers for a long time. A lot of people make fun of them for being like the Home Depot sort of cheap brands, and John Deere's quality went way down, and you know, don't buy it. But I've only put 150 hours on it, so I mean, how honest can my review really be? But it has done wonders for me. So I do have it's a 42-inch deck, and I do have the flap up so I can get in tight spaces. I do have the mulch on demand, so this opens the chute, that closes it, and it mulches it up. So that's the mulch kit, which is really easy if you want to just go from side discharge to mulch, and just with the lever there. And it does have that is the striping kit. So puts a nice stripe on the lawn, leaves that baseball diamond finish when you're done. And I live in Canada, so we have Kentucky bluegrass and turf type fescue, and that grass lays over really nice when you go over the lawn. It's not like those southern lawns where you can't really do any striping. So what else do we got here? I wasn't gonna make a video about my equipment, but here we are. This is the Husqvarna power rake. Okay, this is what's underneath the power rake. We got these tines, and then they just pick up all the dead grass and the thatch and the spring, and the lawns look really nice after it's done, because the lawns lay over in the wintertime because all the snow lays on the lawn. When you're done with this, the lawn looks so good, and it's ready for summer. This is the BR700. I've had this for 6 years, and wow, like, I am so glad I bought this, because it has never given me any issues, knock on wood, and it's just a great blower. So I would strongly recommend spending the extra money and getting a good quality brand like Stihl, and because it's lasted the test of time. So good blower, really happy to have that. That's all I use for my mowing. I have a rack on my trailer, and a lot of these bi-weekly customers, the grass is long and it takes me a while to blow off. I couldn't imagine trying to blow it off with a little handheld blower. The sidewalks, the driveways, even the grass on the lawn has sometimes gets kind of clumpy because it's really long, and it does a really good job. Lots of power. So yeah,